But we'll continue this conversation, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. I don't even know what else to say. But I mean, I get that it's rough being a parent, but it's even rougher trying to, raise these kids and like not have the luxury. I don't have the luxury of putting it on somebody else. Like even with a man, it's just like even when things go wrong, people always gonna be like, "Where they mama at?" I don't ever hear somebody, "Where the daddy at?" Unless it's a girl that's gone wild or a teenager. It's like teenage little kids when they acting up and when they ain't doing the right thing or they throwing a tantrum or somebody is questioning your parenting. Ain't nobody talking about where the daddy at. Even if he's standing right there, they looking at the mom. Where they mama at? Where they mama at? Where your mom? You might need to whoop that. Like they're looking at the mothering. Men do not have, they don't get that as much as we do. So, we got to be the ones that show up, for these kids. They're so familiar with seeing you, they don't realize you're a whole superhero. I don't know. I can feel that they love me, obviously, but they are not going to tell me. Daughter, my 10-year-old, she helps me, she reassures me, even when she's in situations that a 10-year-old shouldn't even have to listen. Mom, you're doing a great job. I love you, or I did this, so you don't have to. And it's just like, that's what kind of keeps me going in certain areas. Just like seeing my babies or, all those things collectively makes a difference. But these teenagers, daily, my patience, daily. Daily. And I'm probably undiagnosed and need some kind of probably something as well. So doing this without anything, but besides keeping my mental health intact is very commendable. And I give myself a pat on the back if ain't nobody else gonna do it. So as a teenager, they learn so much from the world they struggle. I know. And it's just like, how much influence is it in the household? Like, and it makes me feel like what I've done don't matter sometimes. Like, who raised y'all? And it's me. Like, I'm the one. It's me. But it doesn't reflect on my parenting. Like, yeah, I have to keep my peace. I have to ground myself. I have to do all of these things to protect myself. This is crazy. So they do have these AI summaries now in the live. So when I was reading it, I thought it was a comment at first. So it was like a candid discussion on parenting and the challenges of raising teenagers. But I'm like, who said that? That's an AI summary. Thank you, Kat. Everybody's doing the best that they can. And I know that I have to tell myself I'm doing a good job because there ain't really nothing, like, even in the areas like I know that I can improve and do better. It's just like, I don't know how I even do it sometimes. It's just like the best that I can every day. That's the only way I can explain it. I got to get through things hour by hour sometimes, minute by minute, breath by breath sometimes. And so that's how you get through it. Because sometimes, I don't know, time is just going to go by. So you're going to get through it by time alone. But you just got to focus and keep a sane mind because they will make you lose it. And just having a space where you can come back. And this is my space. I come back to my studio, do my, I can come here and reset my mind, or any kind of space. Like some people, it's going to the gym. Like I don't even have no appointments right now. I'm here, cleaned up, reset my space, refresh my energy in here. And that way I can have an area or a space to come back to when I need to. It's crazy. But I got 3 more to bring up still. So once they kind of get out on their own, it's like hitting the reset button. I got to do this all over again with 3 more kids. And it's like, one thing they ain't going to be able to say about me is that I wasn't there or that I gave up on them or they didn't feel, I've definitely felt that with me in my upbringing. So I always, made it a mission of mine to make sure my kids do not ever feel, that way. Or that I didn't teach them anything or that I wasn't, there for them or, just the things that I was missing in my life, I want to make sure my kids have. That's all. So and I feel like I've done that. Like there's absolutely no reason for them to be able to kind of say that. And I feel that in my soul. So they gonna have to bust their ass at some point. And so I gotta also let them do that. I gotta also let them make mistakes. Um, but wisdom, and I done been through some things. That's why I don't understand why my teenagers won't listen to me. I got hella knowledge. Like, they would have the gang so tied up right now if they would just listen to me. Like, I got so much, like, oh goodness. Don't be embarrassing me in front of company, okay? It's hard when it's coming from your mom. I know. And that's why, like, no matter what I say, like, if my kids can hear it, like, from another, or if they constantly hear it, like, it's gonna be ingrained in their head. Like, they gonna hear it. They ain't gonna forget it. But for it to really click and for them to really, like, apply it into their life, they gonna have to hear it from somebody else. They gotta go through their own experiences. So now is the time. Like, they're 17. Like, my teenagers are 17. And so now it's time for them to, like, start bumping their heads a little bit, you know? Like, I done already gave y'all all the tools. I done gave y'all all of the resources, stability, examples. Like, what else could I do other than to now let you to lead by example, show you what still not to do, be guidance, be, you know, I'll still be there. But y'all gotta start busting y'all. I mean, y'all gotta start learning some lessons out here, because we definitely time. So I appreciate y'all passing a little time talking with me a little bit. But I'm about to go get the kids now and start this full-time job of parenting. So I'll tap in back in with y'all a little bit later. So peace, y'all. Love. Bye.